Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects every single one of us: stress. In this fast-paced world, stress has become an all too familiar part of our daily lives. You may think of stress as an inevitable part of life, something we just have to bear. But unmanaged stress can take a serious toll on our health and well-being. So, it's high time we understood stress, its causes, its symptoms, and natural ways to relieve it. Join me over the next 10 minutes as we unravel the mystery that is stress and learn how to lead a calmer, healthier life. Before we start, a quick reminder to subscribe to our channel for more wellness and organic content. So, what is stress exactly? We all talk about it, but can we define it? Stress is the body's response to any demand or pressure placed upon it. Think of it as your body's alarm system. When faced with a stressful situation, your body releases stress hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol, preparing you for what is known as the fight or flight response. A little stress can be beneficial, like when you're faced with a challenging task. It can provide a burst of energy, improve your focus, and even boost your performance. This is known as acute stress. But when stressors are always present, keeping you in a constant state of alertness, that's when it becomes a problem. This is chronic stress, and it can lead to serious health issues over time. In the modern world, chronic stress is becoming more common. So, it's crucial to understand its causes and symptoms, which is exactly what we'll cover next. Now that we've explored what stress is, let's look at some of its most common causes. Stress triggers, also known as stressors, can come from many areas of our lives. Work-related stress is a global phenomenon affecting millions of people each year. A primary cause of work-related stress is excessive workload. This can occur when a person has too much work to do in too little time, often leading to long hours and skipped breaks. Over time, this can result in physical and emotional exhaustion, leading to stress. Job insecurity is another significant stressor. The fear of being laid off, downsized, or outsourced can create a constant state of worry and anxiety. Similarly, a lack of career development and advancement opportunities can lead to feelings of stagnation and frustration, further exacerbating stress levels. Interpersonal conflicts at work, whether with colleagues or superiors, can also cause significant stress. Toxic work environments characterized by bullying, harassment, or discrimination are particularly stressful. The increasing encroachment of work into personal life also contributes to work-related stress. This work-life imbalance is becoming more prominent with remote work arrangements and the blurring boundaries between professional and personal spaces. Lastly, a mismatch between an employee's capabilities and their job's demands can lead to stress. When a job's requirements exceed a person's skills, knowledge, or abilities, it can create a persistent state of worry, anxiety, and self-doubt. Financial issues are another common stressor. Struggling with debt, living paycheck to paycheck, or even worrying about future financial stability can cause a great deal of stress. Health problems, either personal or those of a close family member, can also lead to high levels of stress, as can major life changes like moving, divorce, or loss of a loved one. Even daily hassles like traffic, noise, or juggling multiple responsibilities can trigger stress responses. It's important to remember that stressors are highly individual. What might be stressful for one person may not be for another. The key is not the stressor itself but how we perceive and respond to it. That's why understanding what causes stress for you personally is the first step towards managing it. Identifying your stressors can help you anticipate pressures and come up with strategies to deal with them effectively. Of course, knowing the causes of stress is only part of the picture. Recognizing its symptoms is equally important, and that's what we'll discuss next. Recognizing stress can sometimes be more challenging than it sounds. Stress can manifest in various ways, both physically and emotionally. Physical symptoms are often the most recognizable signs of stress. These may include headaches, muscle tension or pain, chest pain, fatigue, upset stomach, or sleep problems. These symptoms may seem common and unrelated to stress, but persistent issues could be a signal that your body is feeling the pressure. Emotionally, stress can manifest as anxiety, restlessness, lack of motivation or focus, feelings of overwhelm, irritability, or sadness. These emotional symptoms can affect your mood and overall sense of well-being, and prolonged stress can even lead to mental health issues like depression and anxiety disorders. And it doesn't stop there. Stress can also lead to behavioral changes. You might notice changes in your appetite, either overeating or not eating enough. Procrastination, increased use of alcohol, tobacco, or other drugs, and social withdrawal are other behavioral symptoms of stress. Cognitive symptoms are another crucial aspect of stress. This could involve constant worrying, racing thoughts, forgetfulness and disorganization, and an inability to focus. Moreover, poor judgment, pessimism, and seeing only the negative aspects of situations can also signify stress. Keeping a stress diary can be an effective way to identify these symptoms and understand what triggers them. Note down when you feel stressed, what you were doing, how you felt physically and emotionally, and how you responded. This can be a valuable tool in your stress management toolkit. It's important to note that symptoms of stress can vary widely among individuals, and what might be stressful for one person may not be for another. However, when these symptoms persist and start to interfere with your everyday life, it might indicate a high stress level that needs to be addressed. But don't worry, it's not all bad news. Up next, we'll discuss natural techniques to relieve stress and keep it in check. Now that we've identified the causes and symptoms of stress, let's explore some natural techniques to help manage it. Today, we'll focus on two practices: deep breathing and yoga. Deep breathing is a simple yet powerful relaxation technique. It's easy to learn, can be done anywhere, and provides a quick way to get your stress levels in check. Deep breathing increases the supply of oxygen to your brain and stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes a state of calmness. Here's a basic method: sit comfortably with your back straight. Breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Try to keep your mind focused on your breath. Next, let's talk about yoga. Yoga is a mind-body practice that combines physical poses, controlled breathing, and meditation or relaxation. Yoga can help reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and lower your heart rate. And almost anyone can do it. A simple yoga routine can start with poses like the child's pose, the downward facing dog, or the bridge pose. Just like deep breathing, focus on your breath as you hold each pose. Both deep breathing and yoga can be effective tools in your stress management toolkit. Start small, even a few minutes a day can make a big difference. And remember, always consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new exercise regimen. Beyond deep breathing and yoga, making healthy lifestyle choices can also greatly contribute to stress management. Let's look at some of these choices. A healthy diet is fundamental. Nutrient-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can boost your immune system and counteract the negative effects of stress. Staying hydrated is equally important. Dehydration can cause fatigue and anxiety, so be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Good sleep is essential. Lack of sleep can exacerbate stress symptoms. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, and try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. And remember, moderation is key when it comes to caffeine and alcohol. Both can interfere with your sleep and may increase feelings of anxiety and stress. Finally, connect with others. Spend time with friends and family, engage in social activities. This can provide a natural stress relief and give you a sense of belonging. Healthy lifestyle choices can make a significant difference in managing stress levels. In the end, the goal is to lead a balanced life with time for work, relaxation, and fun. Well, that brings us to the end of our journey into understanding stress. We've looked at what stress is, some common causes, and its physical and emotional symptoms. We've also explored some natural techniques to relieve stress, such as deep breathing, yoga, and making healthier lifestyle choices. Remember, stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control your life. By understanding what triggers your stress and recognizing its symptoms, you're already taking the first steps towards better management. The techniques we've discussed today are by no means exhaustive, and what works for one person might not work for another. It's about finding what works best for you. Always consult a healthcare professional if you're feeling overwhelmed by stress. You are not alone in this journey. The fact that you're watching this video means you're already making an effort towards a healthier, happier you. So, well done. Until next time, take care of yourself, and remember, you've got this. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this helpful, give us a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more wellness content.